Hello everyone, welcome back. It's me, Angela. How are you all doing today? I hope that you have been having fun gathering everything together for your Marvellous Mouse journal. And well, I had an absolute ball, as I shared with you on the last video, putting the cover together, so I'm really happy with it. So if you haven't seen that, go and have a look at my last video where I show you how I make this cover and decorate it. And yeah, we don't even have to sew in the signatures. As you can see, I have put the two of them in here already. Right, so today I want to talk to you about how I've put my signatures together. Slightly different from what I do in the bigger ones, but yeah, really fun. And of course I have a freebie for you. So I've got two signatures, as I said, because we put two of the elastic corded attachments in. So I will go through each of those with you. But let me show you the freebie first of all. All right. So I can show it to you in here, and then I'll show you. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Isn't that cute? I've got another one. Where are you? I've lost it. It's probably easier to... Oh, there we go. I've got this little one fishing. Isn't he adorable? And there's that one as well. And then I've got another two in this side as well. So I've made them to fit the traveler's notebook size. And here they are. And they are free. Yeah, free as a digital. Okay, so there we go. 4 pages, and I have printed 4 as they come out on the file, and then I've just put them back into my printer and printed the same 4 again. So you have got the others on the back. So each signature will have all of the images. All right, so here's the first one. These 2 little ones, cute, cute, cute. And then on the back, as I said, I turned it over. So there's the other 2, the little boys. So this is the second one, and on the back of that we have got those. So that's cute. And then this is just a repeat, as you can see. So those are the 4 pages that you are getting for free today, just to thank you for all the support, and whether that's buying from our shop, liking a video, subscribing, leaving a comment, or any kind words of encouragement. I appreciate you, and this is just a small thank you. All right, so that's your freebie, and I have added that to the journal pages, and I want to just take these out one by one and go through them. Now let me do that. It's really easy to do. You just go to the middle, lift up these cords and slide them out, and great when we're working on it as well. All right, so I'm going to turn it like this so it's easier for you to see. I talked about what was on the other side, so I'm not going to focus too much on that, although you will see it. But that's the page I'm using for the front of the first signature. And that's what I printed on the back, which we covered in the first or second video. Now I have added 4 of these. These are my standard lace cream background pages that I add to all my journals, and I do have a printed or a digital kit for that. It's really really one of the best uses of a kit that you'll ever see. All right, so I've got in this one, it's just cut to the same page size as that. So that's what that is. Then I've put the very first page with the mum baking in the kitchen. I've put that altered page in there, and that's backed with these little ones on the back. Okay, then the next one is, this is a background page. All right, I've taken the whole page. On the other side, it's printed like that. So this is the pink there and the peach there. Okay, it comes like that in your printed packs if you bought a printed pack from me, if you were wondering, but they are different colors. Okay, now what I've done here is I have folded, this is the project that we made. I'm going to show you what we're doing with that today. The first part of the page is as wide as one of the pages, and then I have got to the other side and there was this bit over, and I didn't want to cut it off. All right, so that bit up to there is the same size as any one of these pages. All right, so put that page there, and when you come to the end, just fold the flap over. All right, so that's what I've done there. And that is where that little project from the 100 days of junk journaling is going in there. I'll show you how we're going to finish that off today. Okay. The next page is this one with the Berkshire Mills. That's the next one. And we have the green background on there. Then this is one I'm going to show you how I make. All right, we've got 2 of these in each signature. Now, what I want you to have a look at are the actual pages that I've gathered to do this. So it's this background one, which is with the journal collection kit, and this one, which is from the Marvellous Mice background pages kit. All right, these are 2 separate kits. It's the only 2 kits I do. The ephemera and the add-on are part of the journal kit. It's just the 2 kits whether you're buying a digital or a printed kit. All right, so just grab those 2 pages. I'll show you how we're going to get to this in a moment. All right, so that's that one. Then I've got one of the writing pages here. This one has got the pink on the back. And then another mouse page. All right, so this one's got them eating at the table. It's the same as the other. As I said, you'll just have different fronts showing because you've printed the same 4 designs on the back and the front. Just, you know, they're just a different order. Okay, so there's that with the little boys. Now, what I've done with one of the bags, now this bag came with the Ultimate Bundle. Your fabric was in here, and I didn't seal it because I knew we were going to use it. What I want you to do is, again, take this bit to the width of your page. Yeah, fold it. Okay, go to the other side, again, the width of the page, so it's probably easier just to take a page like I've got here in front of me, mark it and say, right, that's the fold line, and fold it, and that's the other. And what's left, you're going to just turn over. We're going to make a flap there. All right, so that's one of those bags. Here's another one of these pages, but this one has a flap, and again, same as that background page, measure out your pages where you've got a fold, and what remains is another flap. Okay, if I put that one the right way, yes. Okay, then we've got this page with the Nana reading to her babies, and it's got the beautiful blues on the back. And again, another one of these folded ones that I'm going to show you how we make. All right, this one has that background page and this page. You don't cut anything off with these, and you only need them to be single-sided printed. So make sure you're not using your double-sided printed ones if you've got a printed kit from me when it comes to this. All right, so those 2, how pretty is that with the lace? Okay, so that goes in there. And then the last one is this one, and it's got the family picnicking in the middle. I did these in the middle because I knew I was going to use them for the center spread. Okay, so that's what it is for there. And that's the end of that first signature. Right, so then you just push them all together like that, and it's ready to slide in. So I'll just put it there for the moment. Right, the second one is this, and again I'm going to just turn it over. I've got the 3 little children in their bed with the bees. That's the front page, and we've got the pink daisies on the side. Again, you want a sheet. This one I cut off. All right, it's the size of the pages. Then we've got the little boys fishing and on the swing, and then the other side are these 2 auntie visiting, and they're eating at the dinner table. Right, the next one is the yellow. All right, so we've got the yellow flowers, and again I've added a flap. So again, measure out your page and just see where you need to fold, and what remains is a flap. Okay, so that goes there. Oops, just trying to. Right, the next one are all the children in the wheelbarrow, and on the back we've got this lovely aqua lace. And then the next one is one of these, and this one has, I like this combination. Right, so it's got this page which is in the journal pages, and this one which is in the background pages, and I've used this lace to go on there, and I really love how it looks. It's like a ballet look. Really love that. Okay, so I'll show you how to make this. That's your next one. Then we've got a writing page, the other writing page with the lilac there. And then another one of these little altar book pages. This one's got lilac in, so that's why I've paired it with that lilac page over there. This one, you can take any one of your bags and put them in. We're going to put things on it, all right? I've done exactly the same. Measured out where I needed to fold, used that edge there, and there we go, all right? Made a flap with that one, same as the other. And then this one is the same, except it's got a flap. So you've got one of these cut to the size of the pages and one with the flap in each signature. There are 4 of these all together. Okay, so that's what that is. Then the next one is the little house, and it's the pink trail flowers on there. And then we've got another one of these. This is the last one. There are 4 of these all together, 2 for each signature. Okay, so this one is this background page. This is in the journal kit. This is in the background kit. I love this pink. All right, so that one's got cream lace on it like that. I'll show you how to make that shortly. And then our last one is the middle with the family on the swing with the yellow. All right, so that's what we have got together there. And I'm going to put these back in here ever so quickly. Really easy to do. You just pick these 2 up and you slide this in. Now I won't put the other one in here because I'm going to show you what to do with that shortly. So I will leave this one out because we're going to do a quick little project with this. All right, so let me just put that to the side. Right, now the next thing that you need to do is I'm going to make these 4 really simple inserts with our pages. Now they're single-sided printed. You don't need them printed double-sided, so it's great for any journal to do something like this. Now what you need to do is, oh, I forgot a little strip. Some of the strips that you cut off the paper when we were cutting out the individual pages, you know, these ones, or even better when you use your altered book pages, which are your freebie. I'm trying to grab one here. This sort of piece of strip that you're going to cut off, I'm just going to do it because I threw the others in the bin because it's just plain paper and I could just get it out, but I'll just show you. So these bits that you would normally trim off here, you want to keep one, or any piece of paper really. Okay, this is going to be like your band-aid to join the 2 together. All right, so we want this one on the right and this one on the left. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my glue stick and I want to put glue all over here like that. Okay, really good, simple. And then you want to just, there's no exact measurement here, just get it about halfway. So go to the end and to the top like that and just press it down. Okay, so there we go. Right, and then you want to take this, make sure you've got this way and not that way, and then match it up as close as you can. Just a little bit further down, like there we go. All right, so you've got that nicely matched. Now at this point you're going to put your lace on. Right, so the next thing you want to do is take your lace, and I'm going to just use my Fabri-Tac to do this because it's the best. and you want to just put your glue on here, just wide enough for the lace. Okay, and then you want to just get that in over the middle here. Okay, my favorite thing to do is I just take the ruler and I just buff it up against there so it's straight. Okay, otherwise it'll annoy me. And then you just cut off the extra bits of lace that you don't need. So you've got this really long piece of paper now. Okay. Right. So okay guys, so I think an easier method would be is take your page, one of your journal pages, and measure the width there and just make a little mark. All right, and once you've got the mark, turn that over, all right, on the pink page. Okay, then we've got something that looks like that. Right, so this bit here now is the length of your page. What you want to do is stick that down. Okay, so only as follows, along the bottom here. So you want to put your paper glue just along the bottom. So this is the base. Make sure you're not doing this on the wrong side. This is the top of your page, or this is the upright position. So just make sure of that. Okay, so we've got our glue there. You want to turn that over. See, and we're not gluing the top, we're only gluing the bottom because we're making pockets. Yeah, like that. And then what we want to do is we want to take this bit and fold it to the line. Now what I did was I grabbed my ink dauber because I don't want to see a white gap here. So I haven't put ink on it, this is just the ink that was on it. All right, so I've got that there so that when I match this up, you're going to have like 1/16 of a gap, and that's just because you don't want this to, you want this to lie flat. All right, so don't buff it up right against the edge there. So once you've got that, give it a good burnish, and the same with this. All right, even though I had to move the line, that's okay. Right, I've just noticed I've got a little strip extra here. I want to just trim that off. Okay, that was just from the paper. And then you can go around and ink that. All right, so that's what we have there so far. I'm just doing this while the glue's drying. Okay, so you've got that there now. Now this one we can also glue on the bottom. All right, and glue down the side. All right, so we can close that like that. Now I'll get to the point where I'll put notches in there, but I'm not going to do that at the moment. Okay, so that's how simple this is to do. Right now, all we want to do is we want to fold this to that line there, like that. All right, and press it first with your fingers and then with your bone folder. The ink just covers up any white that's showing. So you've got that now, and then this side we're going to fold in. Probably best just to go like this quickly and then fold that in. All right, so there we go. Okay, so there's that one done, and just want to cut that off. There we go. All right, you know, you can put your page on this side or you can do it on that side. It's going to give you alternate flapping pockets. All right, so there we go. There's the one. And you want to have 4 of these in the different patterns that I showed you. I hope that makes sense and I didn't confuse you too much. All right, so there we go. There's that one. So those are the 4 you need to do. Now, the only other thing I wanted to do with you was to show you what we're going to do with that little project that I made the other day. So hang on for that. Okay, guys, so I want to show you what to do with this little project that I made and I covered with you on Friday last week. And this was what it was all about. I did this on 100 Days with Rach and I showed it to you, made it together in her papers, and then on Friday I showed you which papers I used for this and everything. So if you missed that, go and have a look. It was Friday's video. All right, so that folds together. It's got a flap over here, and what I wanted to do was I wanted to attach it to this page over there. All right, this one. So I'm going to just take that out for a moment. So put that there and that there. And I want to just get that attached. All right, so if we fold it over like this, we want to make this a bit of a tuck spot. All right, so I want to put glue on. We want to wrap it around the page like this, and it's going to be a tuck spot. So I want to put glue over here, close to the edge, and along the bottom. Okay, that's all. And while we've got it like that, you can now close it. All right. Just run your fingers there. So it's still a tuck spot, okay? But I thought that was too boring and I wanted more. Of course I did. I'm going to just open it up because it's easier to work with other than pressing on the flowers. I've taken a couple of bits, all right? So I've grabbed some papers which I've just torn with my fingers. A piece of this, a piece of the daisy, the yellow and the green. All right, so I'm going to just use my ink quickly, just using these scrappy bits. I think I took it from some of this that I was doing. Then I'm going to put this one. I should have done that before. You don't have to ink the edges, but we will just do it a little bit. So I've got that little yellow piece, a little green piece. Yeah, it was bits that I did from that I cut off. So I want to just, that's it. All right, that's what I want. 4 bits there really. And I'm going to just start sticking those down. So I'm just holding it with my finger here so that I can sort of get it where I want it. Right, and then we'll have this little bit peeking through there, and then this little one. Now you can even go and stitch this if you wanted to, like hand stitching or sewing or anything like that. Okay, but that's going to cover that bit there. All right, and I'm just going to stick it on top of this bit here. We still got it as a tuck spot there. All right, so I'm just making a little exciting piece to go on the top. So all we want to do is I'm going to take a couple of die cuts. So I've got this green one, and I'm going to have that slightly over this way, like that. And I've got a little pink one, like a lavender. Use what you have, guys. You don't have to have exactly this. These come from all sorts of destinations, and if you're wanting to know where they are, go and have a look on my Amazon favorite tools. Everything I've bought from there is there, and I don't have a craft shop near me, so that is why I use Amazon. They're pretty much the best price anyway. Right, so we've got that there. Then I've got a little, from my fussy cuts, I've got this little toadstool, which I thought was just adorable. And I'm going to stick them on. I love forest activity or any garden kind of nature activity going on. Right, we've got that there. Perfect. Love it. And then I had this little flower. It's like a little pansy. These are all from the the fussy cuts that I had. I just wanted to pop a pink, so I'm going to put that there. Can't go too far here because, you know, you've got the edge. And then I've got a little butterfly also from the kit. There's a lot in this kit. Kit has 34 pages, and then you've got the background kit as well, which is separate, but that's 21 different designs, which is great. Oh, I missed a little bit here, I think. Right, so we've got that there, which I think is a lot more exciting. So all I'm going to do is put the glue on this little bit here, so that it sticks where I want it to stick. So this is going to just go there like that. Right, and there we have it. Okay, so that's all I needed to do there. Loving it, loving it. Right, that goes back onto that bit, and then that goes back onto that bit, and we've got a whole signature there. Okay, so what I want to do now is, I've got my little ephemera bits. So these are ephemera. I've stitched around mine. You don't have to. I've got ribbon here. That was meant to go there and there, but it works, so I'm happy. Here's the little postcard from the ephemera kit. I've just put in an eyelet and a bit of ribbon, and that's going to tuck in over here, hopefully, with any luck. All right. Just used a little bit, so that's all right. So that's going to tuck in over there. And then on this side, I'm not going to make a pocket. I thought I'd take these two just like that, put that one in front there, and I'm going to just tuck it into this goodie here. All right, so that it's like that. Okay, and that's all we're doing for that. So that was just a very short little bit, but I wanted to show you where this needed to go. And I thought, well, today is the day because I've got lots of other things sort of going on here. All right, so there's your first little bit. Lots to keep you busy with making 4 of these and cutting all your pages out. So if you haven't done that already, you've got lots to keep you going. There's our cream page. Love that. Right, and that's going to go back into our spot here in the Traveler's Notebook. I'm loving this. I'm loving it. I think it's even got an Easter flavor, although I haven't put any Easter rabbits or anything. It's just got that Easter feel. Yeah, how cute is that? Right, it's all good to go. Look at that. We've got our first project in there, and I mean, it's still absolutely got plenty space still. Right, there we go, guys. There's your video for today. I hope that gives you lots to keep you busy over the weekend. If you've got any questions at all, drop me an email. My details are all in the description box below the video. And if you're wanting any of these, the freebie is on my website, so you will find it all over there. All right, go and look in the freebies folder for the freebie. Anything else, all the new things are in the new this month tab. All right, guys, keep well, take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon with another little project to go inside our little journal. Thank you. Bye.